Okay.
Fucking cringe ass.
Shut up. Please stop talking. Anyways. So today we're talking about Playboi Carti.
Not even gonna intro it?
What are we supposed to? Oh. Welcome to Jack and Michael's Ragtag Reviews, Episode 2. Today we're going to be talking about
Playboi Carti.
Playboi Carti. Fuck you. So, a little bit about him. His real name is Jordan Terrell Carter.
That's like the most normal rap name I've ever heard.
Pretty much. He's a rapper. He makes trap music. He used to be known as Sir Cartier and Cash Carti. He was born in Atlanta in '96.
Making him what, 24 years old?
I don't know. I can't count. He's got a few good albums that we're gonna talk about today.
Well, mixtape and 2 albums.
Yeah, whatever. It's a difference.
No, it's not.
Alright, so I forgot my notes. It's alright, I'll go off the dome.
Give me dome.
Bet. Why do you have your pants still on?
They're slipping.
Alright, bet. Okay. So Playboi Carti, self-titled mixtape.
Playboi Carti by Playboi Carti.
Yeah, Playboi Carti by Playboi Carti. That's what I just said.
Released in 2017.
Yeah. Well, so what you think about Playboi Carti by Playboi Carti?
Pretty solid. Overall.
I think it's my favorite out of his
discography.
Yeah. It's
like my 3rd favorite.
It's only 3.
So it's my 3rd favorite, you prick. It's got a miss on here for me, or at least 2 misses.
2 misses?
But it's still like a solid 8 to 8.5 for me.
I give it a 9.5. I think it's fucking fire. I think it's honestly such an incredible mixtape. I think that Carti should be given a Nobel Peace Prize for blessing us with this album.
This brought peace to the streets of Atlanta for one day. Everybody just didn't kill each other. Then it went back to normal. But anyways, more information. This was dropped April 14th of 2017 by the All We Got Entertainment label and Interscope Records. That may sound familiar because in last episode, Lil Skies is also signed to All We Got, I believe. So
I don't know. You're his biggest fanboy, not me.
I don't know. Anyways. Let's get into the track list.
Apple iPhone. Anyways, yeah. So, location. My favorite Carti song ever, just straight off the bat. If you've ever heard this song, like, you start walking, like, you're not walking anymore.
You're moonwalking.
You're floating. Like, the production on this is, like, insane. A really good song, especially if you're high.
Especially if you're off the goop.
Yes.
Also, as we call the cough syrup. Or as Carti would say, he on the X, he on that codeine. That's for a later time. Yeah, location's a banger, probably the best off the mixtape. But there's definitely a few that contend for it.
Yeah, I agree.
Next up.
We got Magnolia. So...
Overrated.
It's a little overrated. It's like by far his most popular song. It has a lot of plays on Spotify. But I don't know. It just never really did anything for me.
It never clicked with me. Like
it's just like lyrics were okay, I guess. I mean, his lyrics are never like stellar, but they were just exceptionally dog on this song.
And I feel like the mumble was exceptionally, like, worse.
Yeah.
Like...
And I thought the production was boring. Like, Pierre has so much better
talent than that. Pierre Bourne definitely shines in more of the 2 next.
Yeah.
But, not tracks, but albums.
Right. Especially Diamond. So, next up we have Lookin' featuring Lil Uzi Vert.
The first feature of Lil Uzi.
It was alright. I mean,
It's like a 6.5 to a 7.
Yeah, it was definitely one of the weaker songs on the album. On the mix.
Because of Lil Midvert.
Yeah, that's for another time. But yeah, I mean, just look at these fellas.
Yeah. Next up is another.
This one is an absolute classic. Woke Up Like This.
Asterix.
Yeah, but it's such a good song. The fucking production is really good. And, well, I mean, I think Uzi did get kind of carried. I mean, he always does, but that's besides the point.
Yeah, I've never seen a track where Uzi doesn't get carried by the feature, except for Corvette. He kind of carried that song, but he was going up against Pop Hunna.
Yeah.
So
no real competition.
Yeah, but yeah, it's a classic. This is up there with Beethoven's symphonies.
Yeah, exactly.
Like if you play this at a party, nobody's gonna look at you and be like, "This man is whack." No, yeah. They're gonna look at you and be like, "Okay, he knows the bangers."
I think our next song, "Let It Go," is criminally underrated. Like,
I don't like this one.
What? How? Name one way. Please try. Just try. Name one way.
I couldn't vibe with it.
I could. How did you not? This is like one of the most like vibey songs on the album besides, or mixtape. Fucking. Besides Location. I mean, his flow he just goes. Like, I'm gonna draw.
You know what else just goes? My piss. That's what the song reminds me of, is my fucking stream.
Yeah, but the sound of, like, piss hitting the toilet is, like,
really relaxing.
Exactly, just like this song.
Whatever. Next song, please.
I liked Half and Half.
Half and Half is okay.
Yeah, nothing really to talk about, but...
It was there.
It was there.
Like, it wasn't a skip, but it was there.
Yeah.
Added to the mixtape, I guess. Next up is...
New Choppa. It came with the theme.
Featuring...
A$AP Rocky.
Yep.
This song is so, like... This song is hype as fuck.
It's also, I feel like, a bit underrated.
Yeah. Like, it goes so hard for
no reason.
Yeah, exactly. No reason. And, Carti and Rocky really complement each other. And I think it's a really good song.
I feel like Carti and Rocky should have done more collaborations.
Yeah.
Like a kind of a Tyler and Rocky thing. But sadly they didn't. Next up is a song that was also just kind of there for me.
Honestly, I like other shit.
I didn't hate it.
I like the beat and his flow. It's alright, but I mean, I don't know. I like it. I vibe with it.
It's not awful. I'll listen to it. Is it going in the playlist though? Probably not.
I don't think it's in mine.
Yeah.
Number 9, I think is pretty underrated. I don't see a lot of people talking about it.
Yeah, I feel like they either stopped listening when they hit. What would they have stopped listening to? Let It Go. They would have stopped listening when they hit Let It Go.
What? No, they wouldn't have. They would have been so intrigued by how absolutely fire Let It Go is.
How absolutely dog it was. Anyways, number 9's pretty good. Yeah. Honestly, like an 8 for me. Yeah. I like it. It's underrated as fuck. Nobody's like, number 9's a good song. I never heard anybody say that, so. Alright.
Next up we got Do That Shit! Exclamation point. This is one of the best songs on the album, in my opinion.
Yeah, it is. It's exceptional.
Yeah. Next up we have Lame.
People Who Were in Paris, Z.
Lame N **** Z. This is one of the best songs on the album too. I think this is like second.
This is like a 9.
Yeah, like I can't say like half the lyrics, but like
the censored version literally just cuts out half the song.
Yeah, but like I just like the way how progressive it is. Like it starts off like chill, and then it just gets like
progressively more into the banging territory.
Yes, and then I'm just like halfway through the song, I'm just thrashing, you know?
Yeah, doing the thrash, as we like to call it. Next up is probably my favorite.
Yeah, Yamin is probably my third favorite off the album. It's like Location in a way. It's like
it has a vibe to it that just can't be explained. Like, you have to go listen to it for yourself to be like, okay, I can see why this is pretty wavy.
Yeah, and his voice on it is really different from a lot of his other shit. Like, he gets really deep instead of like pause.
You said he gets really deep.
Oh yeah, instead of like his normal kind of baby voice.
That baby voice didn't come around until like Dial It though.
Yeah, that's true.
Next up is
Flex
featuring who?
Levon Kali.
Who is this?
Some kind of singer, rapper, songwriter. I don't fucking know.
Looking at the description, it says it's a Dutch singer. Why this person's on the mixtape, I have no clue.
Yeah, I don't know either. But
it didn't suck.
It didn't suck. Honestly, I think it kind of lacked in the first half. And then it like really picked up, cause it's like when he got into that like singing kind of shit, and he was like, I forget the lyrics, but I don't know. It was like an average at first, and then it just really picked up like second half.
Yeah, I feel like the feature actually kind of like low key just kind of bodied it, but whoever the fuck it is, I don't know if they have any more songs, but I might look at them after this and see. It's a Dutch singer.
Yeah.
Next up is a really good song.
Yes, Kelly K.
Yeah.
Such a vibe. This whole album is a vibe.
Besides Let It Go.
Exceptionally Let It Go, but this bitch doesn't know what music is, so.
At least I know who created music.
Who? Young Thug?
Young Thug.
Yeah,
The Thugger.
The Thugger, yes sir. And Thugger he basically created the universe, but that's for another episode. Kelly K is definitely a banger.
Yeah, definitely banger. Probably top 4 for me.
Yeah, I think it's
a solid 4 for me.
Yeah.
Had to.
The song was one of the average ones. It's not something I would skip, but it's not something I'd be like, I'm gonna listen to Had To.
It's definitely not the best outro compared to the intro. Like, the intro to outro ratio, it's like 80% the intro is better, 20% the outro is kind of just dog water.
Yeah, like starting off with Location and then
ending with Had To.
Yeah.
Like, why did you have to do that? Like,
yes,
God
sir. That was a bar.
That was a bar, I know.
Okay, so what would be your top 3 from this album? Mixtape.
In no specific order, I'm gonna go Location, Yamin, and Kelly K. Probably Yamin at the top.
I'm gonna go with.
Don't you fucking say Let It Go.
Location, Yamin, and Let It Go.
Oh, you're a fucking whore.
Right. Yeah, just because you hate it, I love it even more.
Okay, so overall, I'd give it like an 8 to an 8.5. Light 8 to a strong 8.5.
Yeah, I'd give it like a light 9 to a 9.5.
I don't know. I just feel like Die Lit is the first debut studio album by Carti is just so much more well produced.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't really pay attention to all that. I just listen.
That's why it's called the Ragtag Reviews for a reason.
Yeah, we don't really give a fuck here. But we do.
That's why we cover fucking these mid artists.
What'd you say?
I'm just kidding.
Covered Middle Skies last week. Alright, so Die.
Lit.
Yes.
This was released May 11th, 2018.
Also a banging ass album cover and a banging ass thumbnail.
Yeah, this thumbnail is really gonna be a shocker for all of y'all.
They can
see it already before the video, but it's gonna be a shocker. It's so delicious. Anyways,
yeah.
I don't know why you said that. And this debuted at number 3 on the Billboard 200, so really successful.
Yeah, it's definitely for a good reason too.
Before I talk about this album, I was severely misguided. I gave this album a 5.5 on my very first listen to it. I thought it was die trash.
Die trash? Die mid, more like.
Yeah, I thought it was just no. And then I really got into a Carti mood, and I was like, let me listen to some Carti tracks. I went to Die Lit, listened to it in its entirety, gave it like a 9.
Yeah, I would give it a 9.5 as well, just like his last mixtape. I do like his last mixtape a little more, but this shit bussin'.
Especially the intro. The intro, he starts off with probably the best song on the album for me.
For me, it's number 2. We'll get to that.
It's a toss-up between the first 3.
Yeah, the first 3, like this album has such a strong start. Like, it's not even funny.
It does have a fall-off, but we'll get to that.
Yeah.
And I think you know where I'm talking about, but...
I hope we're on the same page. Anyways, so Long Time. This song, just, whenever you're in a feeling of catharsis, and then you play this track, it's like, it hits so different.
Or when you're stoned out of your fucking mind.
Or that, but just when you're feeling like really, what's that word? It's also a drug.
Ecstasy?
Yes.
You're in ecstasy?
Yeah, when you're in a state of ecstasy and you listen to this song, it just hits completely different.
I like how you said it's also the name of a drug and I guessed it wrong. I don't have a problem.
Please get this man help. Anyways.
It's a long time. Probably the first 10 for me.
Yeah.
And then the next 2, barring a feature, is a 10.
Yeah.
But we have to include the feature, sadly.
Yeah. So, R.I.P.
Contains one of the hardest Carti lyrics of all time.
Yeah. So, basically, when he said, got me mad as shit, so I slapped that bitch. The way he just says that, like, it's a little sexist, you know, I'm not gonna lie.
And that's why we rock with it.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, didn't even get dapped for that.
Anyways, and the production on this song, like, it'll get you hype as fuck immediately. Like, it doesn't matter what you're feeling in that one moment, like...
As soon as the first snare line hits, you're like, oh,
yeah,
this shit busting.
Pretty much.
Anyways, let's move on to...
Lean For Real?
I don't understand why this wasn't track 4, because Lean For Real, but...
Shut the fuck up, please. Please stop talking. Oh my god. I'm gonna get Rain on here instead.
Executive decision, getting the filthy Hawaiian.
Yeah. Just kidding, I would never do that. Lean For Real is criminally underrated. I mean,
besides the Skepta part.
Yeah, Skepta should not have been on here.
Isn't he a British?
Yeah, he's like, we're gonna dap you up. It's so fucking garbage.
If I wanted to listen to UK rap, I'd go listen to like Stormzy, if you know who that is.
Yeah, Stormzy isn't bad, but nobody listens to UK drill except for
UK people.
Yeah.
And even then, I feel like they'd rather listen to New York drill.
Yeah.
So that doesn't even count. Next up.
Yeah. Old Money is Old Money.
It's there.
It's
I
there,
mean,
yeah,
but it doesn't hurt the chances of this album being a 9 for me.
Yeah, it's definitely a bop, but I think it's really overshadowed by a lot of things on this album.
Yeah, I feel like it's too like mellow for it to stand out, but it's not bad. Like if you're in that type of mood, it definitely hits a bit different.
Yeah.
Next up, we have the second feature.
I think both Carti and Travis did really good on this track. Love Hurts.
Love Hurts, yeah. I'm not a big Travis Scott person. Never have been.
Somehow.
Never will be.
Yeah, I don't get that.
Once he dropped Astroworld, I was like, Astro mid. Fuck this. Sicko mode, more like mid mode. Shit was
roasting in the comments. I thought this song was a banger.
It's not bad at all. Definitely. I would add this to the playlist, but I don't really have a playlist because I'm on YouTube Music. So
sucks to suck.
Yeah. Anyways, next up we have another feature
This song is an absolute classic, though. Shoota,
featuring
Lil Uzi Vert. Like his opening is really iconic, and then Carti just like knocks him out of the park as he always does. But the song is just like it's almost nostalgic in a way. Like this album isn't that old, but this
it's
song,
almost 3.
Yeah, the song just brings back memories of something.
Of like, I don't know, freshman year.
Yeah, like just better times when COVID didn't exist.
And now we're doing social distancing even at the podcast.
yeah, we're across the table from each other.
Anyways, next up is another feature.
Yeah, featuring Pierre Bourne.
I could have done without him on this.
I mean, yeah, but I don't really care. I don't think he did that bad. I mean, obviously, I could have done without him, but this song is just it kind of like goes back to the last mixtape. I feel like in a way.
It's a throwback.
Yeah, it's kind of like it's one of those like vibier songs.
Yeah, overall, it's a good song, but I feel like Pierre drags it down a point because I'd rather him just stick to
producing,
doing what he does best, not doing features. Next up is I think the longest song on the fucking album.
Yeah. A lot of people like Poke It Out, but I think it's one of the misses on the album. I think somehow Carti got carried by Nicki. I thought Nicki's verse was way better.
I mean, we stan Nicki, but like, I'm just kidding. Fuck Nicki Minaj. Fuck any female rapper. I'm misogynistic as fuck.
Yeah, he's kind of.
Actually, there's one female rapper I fuck with, Tierra Whack.
You fuck with Tierra Whack?
She's creative as fuck. Can't deny that.
I guess I've never really listened to her.
If you haven't listened to her, watch Whack World. It's 15 minutes long, 15 songs, a minute apiece. It's so good. You don't have to watch the music video either. Just watch it. It's such a banger.
Anyways, Home is really good.
KOD.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was a good song. Yeah. Not much to say about it, but it was a good song.
Yeah, it was just like standard Carti song.
Yeah, standard like 8 out of 10.
Yeah.
Carti song. Next up is
Fell in Love,
featuring Bryson Tiller, who I actually really enjoy.
Yeah, I like this song. I think Bryson definitely did a good verse.
I've never seen a bad Bryson Tiller guest verse, so he definitely didn't disappoint with this one.
Mm-hmm. And Carti has a really nice flow on this track. I definitely think it's good.
For sure. I fuck with it. Next up.
Foreign is fucking amazing. This is top 3 for me. Hop in that motherfucking phone. It's so good. The production is incredible. His flow is incredible. The lyrics are average as always, but that doesn't matter.
You don't go to Playboi Carti for the lyrics.
Exactly.
You go to it for the beats and the vibe and the flow. You don't go for the lyrics. If you want lyrics, go fucking Kendrick Lamar or J. Cole or something.
J. Cole.
No role models. Anyways. I was going to say Foreign is boring, but I'd be lying.
Yeah.
Because this song was really good.
Yeah.
Next up, we've got
Pull Up.
That just ruined the song for me. Holy shit, why did that ruin the song for me?
What, me going, pull up?
Yes, no. Okay, let's move on to the next one.
Okay, but that was accurate, though. Like, he does do that. He's like, I'm not going to do it again.
Yeah, I recommend not.
Pull up.
Let's move on to my favorite of the...
Mileage is really good.
I feel like Chief Keef carried.
Yeah.
But when does Chief Keef not carry on a feature?
Exactly.
Like,
Like, you should never have Chief Keef on a song.
Because it will become his song.
Yeah.
Same thing with, like, Drake. If you put Drake on your song, like Black Boy JB did, people think it's fucking a Drake song. I'm like, no.
Yeah.
But this song, probably my favorite.
It's really good.
It's good. Oh, this next one.
I love Flatbed Freestyle. Say something. Say something. Say it!
I think it's overrated.
Of course you do. Of course you do. He thinks it's overrated. Alright, explain.
I think the beat's really good. The beat is really good, like a 10 out of 10 beat. But Carti over the beat just doesn't work for me. As well as I thought it should.
It doesn't work for me. Flatbed Freestyle is a certified banger.
I'd put it in the lower half of the album.
How?
It's not...
Over what?
I'd rather listen to this next song. And I hate this next song.
What? You hate No Time?
It's only because of Gonna Wanna.
Gunna sucks on this shit. Carti carried.
Yeah, I hate it because of Gunna.
Oh, you hate it because of Gunna. I thought you said it was tolerable because of Gunna.
Oh, fuck no. Gunna makes everything worse. Besides Stop the Madness by Lil Skies. Like, or, was he on that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I forgot that for a second. That's bad.
Yeah, No Time has a really good beat, but Gunna needs to leave. Like, please
stop being featured on every fucking artist. Like, we don't need you. You have the same generic, boring-ass Young Thug copy flow. We get it. You're the same label as Young Thug.
Yeah.
Stop it.
For real. Stop trying to be God. Like, you'll never be Thugger. You'll never be Thugger.
You might be Jesus, but you will never be God.
Yes. Yes, sir.
I'd rather listen to Nav than Gunna.
Yeah.
Fuck. I feel like one episode we gotta do Gunna.
Why?
Put ourselves through torture. I think listening to Gunna is a certified form of legal torture. Like,
bro, like you get thrown in Guantanamo Bay and then just thrown on fucking Wanna.
Wanna is one of the worst albums of 2020.
Oh, yeah.
Anyways, let's move on before I have an aneurysm.
Oh god. This song could have been so great.
It had so much potential.
It could have been fucking top of the album, fucking best Carti song of all time.
And then this fucking dishwashing ass,
food
cooking ass bitch came in named Red Coldheart. Who the fuck is Red Coldheart?
We're gonna get our channel taken down.
Fuck Susan Wabajak, whatever her name is.
Susan Wabajak? Oh, the fucking YouTube lady?
Yeah. I think her name is Wojcicki or something.
First of all, who has ever heard of Red Coldhearted?
There's always one album besides Whole Lotta Red or mixtape where there's just one artist you know nothing about for Carti. I feel like his next album is gonna have somebody like named fucking Lil Pumpernickel.
Sounds familiar. Anyways, Red Coldhearted. Who has heard of her? And like, why couldn't he get like any other female artist in existence to be on this track? Like, imagine if SZA was on this shit.
SZA's not really a rapper.
Yeah, but so neither is Red Coldhearted.
Well, she tries at least. I'll give her an E for effort.
An E.
Yeah. She can catch this D though. No cap. Psych. No, she can't.
Yeah, this was like second, like bottom 3 for me.
Oh, this was the worst.
Middle of the summer?
This was the worst, just because of the feature.
Yeah. I think this next song is the worst. Chopper Won't Miss. I think this song was a miss.
Yeah.
Thugger carried.
And he didn't even carry good enough for the song to be good.
Exactly. I mean, Thugger is just, like, if you have him on a track, that's just scary. Because, I mean, you have your expectations are then up there. Because you have to compete with God.
Thugger, unironically, like, started a whole wave of music.
Yeah.
I tried telling that to my manager. He was like, "Are you fucking retarded?" I was like, "No, I'm smart, first off."
I mean, everybody, like, it's just a fact, though, that Thugger, like, made modern trap.
Yeah, he really fucked with the modern trap. Like, Lil Wayne did some trap before him.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like the mumble trap.
Mm-hmm.
He really modernized the mumble. And honestly, he created a whole wave.
Yeah.
And people just seem to not acknowledge that. But, hey, one day he'll get his recognition.
Yeah. Alright, next up we got Rip Fredo. This is the worst of the two RIPs on this album. By a long shot. I think this song is okay. Like, middle ground. Actually, less than middle ground, because a lot of shit on this album is absolute fire.
Yeah, the main reason I don't like this is Young Mid. Young Nudie.
Young Nudie.
I fucking hate his voice.
I like his voice on that one leak.
On that one leak? I know what you're talking about. I don't remember what it's called. But...
Kid Cudi.
Oh, Kid Cudi? Yeah. Why did I forget Kid Cudi? That's one of the most famous leaks from Carti.
Yeah.
She's gonna be on the deluxe, I swear to God.
Bro, I hope Molly's on the deluxe. Like, I saw this, like, somebody posted a video of him and Carti in the studio, and Molly was playing, so I hope that's gonna be on the deluxe, because that's such a fucking banger.
No cap. Anyways, next up, it's a pretty good song.
Top is okay, I guess.
Pretty good.
I think it's below average.
Nah. I give it like a 7.
I don't know. I'm on the top of the building. I'm on the top. Yeah, I don't know. It didn't really do anything for me. So overall, what would you say your top 3 are?
My top 3, Long Time, Rip, and Mileage, but in no order, because it's hard to rank all 3 of those.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna go with Long Time, Rip, and Foreign.
Yeah, that's respectable. Alright, next up we're going to cover a single. This was the hype to Whole Lotta Red.
Oh, fuck.
At Me.
I
actually like this song.
Okay, everybody says, like, they heard it at first and it was garbage, but then they listened to it like 300 more times and then it grew on them. But it just never grew on me. I've listened to this song so many times and I still fucking hate it.
I think it's a fucking masterpiece, but that's just me. I liked it when I first heard it. I was like, okay, this is something I can because it's the baby voice, and the baby voice for Playboi is really good for me.
Yeah, I don't know. I just think he missed.
The lyrics aren't there.
I mean,
lyrics are never there.
Yeah, the lyrics are never.
Can't really judge him for that, but whole time I think this was a really good single to hype up the album.
Yeah, even though he dropped the album like 8 months later.
This was definitely something to get people to tide over the weight a little bit.
Yeah.
But now we get into
his
sophomore album.
Sophomore album. Yeah, because
dropped Christmas Day of 2020.
Mm-hmm.
This was unironically the worst Christmas of all time.
Yeah, oh my god, you have to, you cannot listen to this album once.
You have to listen to it twice, 3 times, 4, maybe even 5 times for it to sit in.
Yeah.
And we have a first on the channel. I'm giving this a 10.
A 10?
I see no misses.
A 10? I give it an 8. I think it's his worst project. I mean, it's not a bad project by any means. By any means. But I don't think it's a 10. I'm not willing to give anything for Carti a 10.
I think Whole Lotta Red's a masterpiece. I feel like if you're looking at an album that in 20 years people are going to look back and be like, this album revolutionized everything, Whole Lotta Red's going to be that album.
Yeah, he definitely did some new things. Like, Vamp Carti is very different.
Is banging, though.
Yeah, it is banging. But I think there are a few misses on this album. Like, songs that I genuinely do not like.
There's only one that I can understand, but we'll get to that.
Yeah.
But this probably has the best intro. Not best intro, but like best intro songs in a row. Like straight bangers in a row for me.
Yeah, it definitely does have... actually, I don't know. I think even Dial It had a better...
Well, fuck no. Anyways, let's get into the first track.
Rockstar Made. Okay, this song grew on me the most, I think.
I hated it at first.
Yeah, I absolutely.
The raspy voice. I was like, It sounded like he just sucked 1,000 dicks.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck is this? This is terrible. Because it was so different. But now when I hear Rockstar Made, I'm just absolutely screaming along.
It's ethereal.
So the lyrics, yeah, it's Rockstar Made.
Yeah, you didn't need to do that.
I did. I did need to do that.
Just overall, probably my second favorite intro.
Yeah, I would say third favorite. I would still say it's his worst intro because it's hard to compete with Long Time and Location.
It is, but I think Long Time barely just gets third place. Like, it's so close. But Location is still number one.
Yeah.
Next up, we have Recycled. I mean...
yeah, Kanye's verse was, like, kind of recycled off this Future song.
What's the name of the song, by the way?
Abundance or something?
I'm talking about the actual song because you didn't say...
Oh, the Carti song. Yeah, because we're talking about Carti. Go to the Moon by Playboi Carti.
Featuring Ye.
Yeah. Ye's verse was good, but yeah, it was
recycled, which does dock points, but I feel like he recycled it because it was never going to get used.
Yeah.
So if it was like recycled, like sort of, not to foreshadow, but Comethazine reused his XXL cipher.
Oh yeah.
For a song. It docks points for me, but
I don't think it matters for me, because I think it's still good.
It's still good, yeah, but I'd like it if he made something new.
Yeah.
But I still like the verse. I wish it was longer. I wish Playboi had a longer part on this.
Yeah, Carti's verse was like
40 seconds.
Yeah,
if
so
not less.
short.
It was as short as you. Holy shit.
Damn it!
Oh, yeah, that was crazy. Anyways, next up we have another banger.
Oh my god, this song is so fucking good.
Literally breeze for these hoes.
Yes.
Like, okay, stop breathing. Stop breathing. It was a banger.
Yeah, this was another song that I hated at first, but it grew on me so hard. Like, this song, it's like R.I.P. in a way that if you're just like sitting on the couch or something and then Stop Breathing comes on, you will be automatically hyped. Like, your body will not be able to help itself.
Yeah, you will like bust all over the ceiling fan.
Pretty much. Come all over the room.
Yeah, like it's gonna be a white Christmas.
Yes, sir.
Next up is my favorite track of Carti of all time.
I don't understand how. I don't even think it's the best on this album, but Bino! Exclamation point. It's definitely a good song. It's a good song. It's a fucking vibe.
This was one of the only songs that I listened to first run, and I was like, "Oh yes, sir," because it's the most normal sounding song on the album.
Yeah.
Spent $100K on my son. I want a sister a G. Can't fuck with these hoes no more. They don't give a fuck about me.
Black 2-3. Okay. Yeah, Bino is really good. Kind of like more of a Dial It sound.
Yeah, that's why it brings me back to Dial It.
Yeah.
In an album that really has a whole lot of experimental stuff. I think bringing it back every once in a while makes it so you don't just get bombarded with so much new sound that you're like sensory overload. So bringing it back to like Earth definitely helps out.
Jump Out the House. I think this is a skip. I mean, it's just like you don't go to a Carti for lyrics, but if you're just saying jump out the house, jump out the house, jump out the house, jump out the house for 5 minutes.
It's more like 1 minute and 34 seconds, but yeah, it feels like 5 minutes. I will admit, this is a skip for me, but this does not impact my album ranking because all 23 other songs I wouldn't skip.
True, but there were a few others that I would. But let's go to Metamorphosis.
This was the one that grew on me the most.
Yeah, this one grew on me a lot. Like hearing this song at first, you're gonna be like, what? Like, genuinely, what the fuck is this?
5 minutes of just what the fuck.
Yeah.
And then, well, no, like you get 1.5 minutes of Kid Cudi, or 2 minutes of Kid Cudi, which is like normal.
And then there are some good Cudi hums on this.
The Cudi hums. Oh, Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
Yes.
Whenever Cudi hums, it makes the track like it's his track now.
Mm-hmm. Pretty much.
Yeah.
But Carti did have some shit. Like when he went Metamorphosis, I felt that.
I felt that too. Literally, I don't understand how he had to go so hard, saying just one word, but he did.
Yeah.
Anyways, moving on to track 7.
Slayer is so fucking good.
It's so good. Oh my god. Slayer. Oh, it's so good.
Yes. Yeah, Slayer is really good. And when he goes like a whole lot of mob shit for that like minute or whatever.
Whole lot of mob shit.
Yeah, that shit was buzzing.
Yeah. Next up is
I think No Sleep is really underrated.
It is, but it's not the best song on the album by
Yeah.
any means. It's more of like in the top 10. But
Yeah, I mean,
it's there.
Yeah.
I like it.
I mean, when he goes to sleep, he dreams about murder. That's pretty much it.
Yeah. Next up is probably one of the hardest beats on the album.
New Tank. I mean, Lamborghini parked outside. It's purple like lean. That's
a bar.
Like,
You don't come to Carti for the bars, but when he does spit a bar, you are like, okay, I fuck with it. But New Tank is definitely a slapper. And then next up is the most controversial track on the entire one.
I think Teen X is the worst thing that Carti has ever released.
I think it's one of the best.
I do not understand how anybody could like this song. I mean, we own codeine. It's so fucking.
I feel like the voice makes the song.
I think the voice makes the song bad.
See, you're just on something. You're on the X. You're on the codeine. For
I can't believe you like Teen X, but you don't like Let It Go. Like that just makes no sense to me.
I didn't fuck with Let It Go. It reminded me too much of Frozen when I saw the title.
Frozen?
Yeah.
Oh, true.
I was like, I can't vibe with something that's named Let It Go. I just think about Frozen. Anyways, next up, Meh.
Like middle ground. It's not a bad song.
You know what I have to say about it?
Meh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's there.
Yeah.
But I like it.
Yeah.
It's just compared to the other songs on this album.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit! This next one.
Bro, the fucking Vamp Anthem beat is just like it's so unexpected.
Is it like a Castlevania type beat?
I think it's like Dracula's theme or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, it's some sort of vampire shit, obviously.
Yeah.
But holy shit!
It's so fucking hard.
He didn't have to do that. Like, this is definitely a song that has to grow on you. If you listen to this first time and you like the song, I'm a bit concerned.
Yeah, but like especially if you're in the car or something, just anywhere where you can play this song
at max volume.
Yes, really loud. Like it is just absolute fucking banger. I think this is top 3 for me.
Oh, for sure. This one, yeah. There's no avoiding Vamp Anthem is one of the best songs on this album.
Yeah.
And then we have another banging song.
This is my personal favorite of the entire album, New Neon.
New Neon's a fucking great song.
Yeah, it was a leak. I didn't actually realize it was a leak until after the album dropped, though. So
I tend to avoid the leaks.
Yeah.
With artists.
But this song, the beat is like it's like right back to self-titled, where it's one of those floaty type shits.
Yeah, where if you listen to this with like AirPods in, you just like ascend to a whole other level. You're like, oh shit, it's about to go down. Yeah,
this shit is a slapper for sure.
Yeah, this is probably in the top 5 for me because there's so many good songs on this album.
Yeah. Katie. Fuck.
That's the first interruption of the podcast we've ever had. Oh shit.
Katie, come here! I'm gonna fucking kill myself. Alright.
Please do. Anyways, next up.
We got Control. This is a skip for me.
This one's not my favorite, but I'll listen to it.
I can't. I hate it.
Let's just move on from it, because obviously we're gonna just fucking argue about it, because I think it's not half bad, but you're over here like, it's a skip.
Because it is a skip.
It's not a skip.
And then this dude like, oh my god. We'll be right back, folks. Alright, and we're back.
Just had to go beat the shit out of a dog like Michael Vick real quick.
Yeah. Low key. Punk Monk is... It goes hard. It goes hard.
It goes harder than I expected it to.
Yeah. I think a lot of people hate on this song.
I think it's just because the name is fucking whack.
Yeah, the name is kind of whack. on that time. I'm not down with Draco, bitch. TRACO. And then, like, at the start of the track, when he's like, push up. And then he just progressively forgets how to pronounce it. He's like, push up.
Yeah, it's not bad at all. I actually fuck with it.
The beat goes really hard. It's just like, it's kind of like Rockstar Made and Stop Breathing kind of thing.
Yeah. It definitely grows on you.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like Next Up is the most hated on song in the entire album. That's not Teen X.
Yeah, King Vamp is skip.
I wouldn't say it's a skip. I don't personally enjoy it, but I'll listen to it. You know, I wouldn't force myself to skip it. Like, it's not like some of the next artists we're going to talk about songs, but
yeah,
it's definitely not my favorite. It doesn't affect my album score of a 10 though.
I don't know. I don't think it's that good, really.
I've heard better for sure.
Yeah,
but you know, I vibe with it. So
yeah. Next up we got Place. Place is a very confusing song because when I first listened to it, and like it starts off right, and then there's this like gap in the beat where it's just completely silent, and you're just kind of sitting there like, did my shit break? Like, it's very confusing, but this song slaps. It's really good.
I feel like that confusing part really made it hit different.
Yeah.
Because you were sat there like AirPods.
Yeah.
And then you realize, oh, it's still playing. What the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah, the beat is really good. I mean, yeah, the gap is gonna be iconic though, I feel like
if more people utilize that,
yeah,
to introduce like a more hype, like if you go from mellow and then you just stop the beat and everything,
yeah,
and then you go to the banging part of the beat,
mm-hmm.
That's definitely a good way to get, especially like a crowd hyped, for sure.
All right, next up we got Sky. This shit blew up on TikTok.
Yeah. I don't like it because it blew up on TikTok, but that's because I've overheard it so much.
Yeah, I've heard that one specific part where he's like, I got on Ed Hardy's. She got on
stilettos.
Yeah. I mean, it's still a banger, but I think because I've heard it so many times now.
It's kind of like, okay, just that one part. Just why did TikTok just have to ruin that? Like, it's one of the best parts of the song.
Yeah.
Which I get why it blew up on TikTok. It's iconic.
Right.
But why?
Yeah.
TikTok ruins the good things, man.
Next up we got Over.
I have no strong feelings about this song.
I think it's really good, personally.
Honestly, I'd rate it like a 7.
I'd give it like a 9.
Maybe 7.5.
I thought the beat was really good, but I don't know. There's not a whole lot to talk about with Over. It's not like iconic or anything. It's just,
no, it's just a really good Carti song.
Yeah.
Well, not really good. It's good to me, but not really good.
Oh, this shit. I Love You, I Hate You. This shit smacks.
Okay, good. I swear to God, if you're about to say this shit is dog water, I'm
No.
literally about to reach across the table and bitch slap you.
Bro.
I Love You, I Hate You is a banger.
Yeah, Pierre went really hard on the beat.
Pierre went hard on all the beats he had on here.
Yeah. I think this one he really went above and beyond though, and like, this shit just smacks. It's one of the most popular songs on Whole Lotta Red, and for a pretty good reason.
Yeah. Next up, I feel like is an underrated song.
Definitely, bro. Oh my god, when he said, Reggie Carter, Reggie, that's my brother. I felt that. I don't know, like the way he the execution of it is it's just
Die for Guy is so
Yeah.
underrated. It's so underrated. I think it's because it's at the end of the album.
Yeah.
People didn't really get to it. But if you definitely want to check out underrated songs, Die for Guy is probably one of them.
Yeah. Bro, motherfuckers on Christmas, listened to Rockstar Made and then went on Twitter and be like, whole lot of men, whole lot of ass, kill yourself.
Including Mario Judah said to kill yourself to Carti. And then look at Mario Judah now. Man's is irrelevant as fuck.
Yeah.
He's not a big dog, big bear. He's not a lion. Next up is a decent song to me.
Not playing?
Yeah.
I don't remember this song.
It's why it's decent. I barely remember anything about it.
Yeah.
If I feel like I don't remember a Playboi Carti song, it had to have been just decent.
Yeah.
Because there's no bad Playboi Carti songs to me. except you think for T-Nex.
Yeah, I don't like that song. It's so bad. And At Me, I don't like that one either.
God, the beat for At Me goes hard though.
It does, but he just hopped on it and ruined it.
Whatever you say. Next up, we got the closer.
Feel Like Dying. I think this is his best closer.
Yeah, because all of his other closers were kind of dog water.
Yeah, but this one wasn't bad. He really like shows his feelings, which never has happened
With Carti, because he's normally just about,
lean
in violence.
Yeah, which I mean, lean and violence are cool.
Yeah, like definitely we promote that stuff on the podcast.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, make sure to shoot your fucking parents. Sip on that drink.
Sip on that purple.
Yes, sir.
Make sure it looks like the Lamborghini.
Lamborghini parked outside. It's purple like me.
Yeah, and talking about the album cover.
Yeah, as you can see, this is the Whole Lotta Red album cover.
I think it's one of the best album covers of all time. I think it's just so iconic. So is Die Lit.
Yeah.
Self-titled is kind of just there.
Yeah, self-titles was definitely weaker.
A whole lot of mid for self-titled, but a whole lot of red. I feel like people hated on this so much.
I mean, I think it's because all like the Catholics and shit are like, it's so demonic, because he's got
the upside down cross.
Yeah, and it's got, I guess, a blood font.
Yeah, I guess, but that's some pushy shit to be offended over.
Yeah,
like
Catholics are cringe.
If Kanye hopped on this and was executive producer, which doesn't really mean shit, that just means he's listened to this shit and said, okay, it's okay.
Yeah.
Like, that's all an executive producer does. Don't think they're good. But if he even hopped on it, even though he did reuse a verse,
yeah,
and he is one of the most religious in quotations, we don't know if he really is or not.
Yeah.
It could be an act.
He released a whole album about Jesus. I don't know. I feel like he's gotta be religious.
I feel like he's faking it for attention and money, but that's a whole nother debate for when we get TA.
Yeah, which will be in 2 weeks.
2 weeks, yeah, after the next artist.
Yeah. So yeah, top 3 for A Whole Lotta Red.
T-Nex is my favorite. Beano's is my second favorite. And Rockstar Made's my third favorite.
For me, personally, New Neon is my favorite. Stop Breathing is my second favorite. And Vamp Anthem is my third favorite.
It's hard to rank those 6 songs.
Yeah.
Well, except 5 because you don't like T-Nex.
Yeah.
Fucking asshole.
It's such a fucking shit show.
It's not. Future.
Yeah. And then I would give this album an 8.
I'd give it a 10. I consistently said if an album is 90% decent to good, I'll give it a 10.
I mean, yeah, but that just makes you easy.
I mean, not really, because for me, I have a lot of different tastes in music.
True.
Like, I love Lil Skies, but I can realize he's kind of dog water in some areas.
True.
And Playboi Carti is not dog water in anything but lyrics.
Yeah, his lyrics are really weak. So if you're one of those people that
wants to listen to, lyrical, spiritual, miracle type shit, then go listen to like MF Doom or something.
Yeah, Carti,
which is not an insult. Rip MF Doom.
MF Doom is really good. Rip MF.
Yeah, it's sad that people found out about him only after he died, but like, it definitely a banger. Which we probably have to do an MF Doom, even though it's gonna be fucking long.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to do an MF Doom.
I mean, but I wonder how long the Ye video is gonna be.
The Ye video, I don't even want to think about that, man. if we're doing what I think we're doing for that one album, it'll probably go by faster.
Yeah, that's true.
Same thing with our next week's artist, which is Comethazine.
Yes, we will be talking about Comethazine and all of his really great music.
It's going to be a shit show.
It's going to be so fucking bad.
Not to spoil anything, but mid.
Pretty much. Anyways, stay tuned for next week where we'll be talking about Comethazine. And
like and subscribe if you made it this far.
Yeah.
And comment. It helps the algorithm. If you watch this whole thing and didn't like and subscribe, I don't know what the fuck you're doing with your life.
Yeah, really. Why did you even watch this?
Yeah, what's the point? Yeah, this Ragtag reviews, like, literally it's just meant to be garbage on purpose.
Purposefully garbage. All right. Do I end it now?
Yeah.